Hi. The purpose of this podcast is to destroy 8 common myths about Russia. Myth number 1. I don't know if you heard about it, but there's a popular joke in this country that in Soviet Russia, you do not drive a car drives you. This is not true. Why? Well, in my opinion, it would be perfect if a car drove me. That would mean that I wouldn't have to, I wouldn't have to do anything, basically. Right? Car would be intelligent and, I would feel like a passenger, basically, right? It's too good to be true. A more accurate way of saying that would be, in Russia, you do not have a car. Your car has you. Myth number 2. Many people ask me, is it cold in Russia? Something like that. In a way, yeah, depends on where you are. That's very strange. Not many people ask a Canadian person, is it cold in Canada? Well, duh, obviously, but if you are on the seashore of the Black Sea, where the climate is almost the same as in California, and you ask this person, and you are from Minnesota, let's say, right? This person will tell you, well, it's much warmer than here, in contrast, if you're in Florida and the person you're asking from Siberia, yes, he will say, yes, it's incredibly cold. But most people do not live in those parts of Russia where it's constantly cold. I would say about 1 million out of 140 million live in those places. So most likely you will hear the climate in Russia is about the same as in the United States, unless you are from Texas or Florida. Myth number 3. There's a common misconception. People ask me, do Russian people drink a lot of vodka? Well, I don't know. If you ask a person of my age, I would say it's wrong, because people of my age, or younger, or slightly older, they drink beer. A lot of it, but it's not vodka, right? I used to live in the Midwest, and let me tell you, if you are from one of those states, you know how much beer American people drink. A lot more. Let me tell you, a lot more than Russian people do. So I will not be able to drink those people under the table. Myth number 4. Once I heard from somebody that Russia doesn't exist anymore. That's obviously wrong, because Soviet Union does not exist anymore. Russia does. Well, if it didn't, how would you call a country that occupies a large territory from Europe to Alaska? That spans 11 time zones, right? Is it West Germany? Come on. Myth number 5. I don't know if it's true anymore or not, but many people thought, or used to think, or still think about it, that bears walk on streets. I've never seen any bear on the streets in Russia. Ever. Myth number 6. Ivan or Ivan is the most common Russian first name. No, it's not. It's not in even first top 10. One of the most popular Russian first names is Alexander, Nikolai, Mikhail, Konstantin, Sergei, and so on. Ivan is not one of them. What is true, though, is Ivanov is in top 3 last names in Russia. Myth number 7. Some people think that Ruski is offensive. Well, it's not. it is offensive to me as an American is offensive to you. So it's not. There are many other ways to offend a Russian person, and Ruski is not one of them. Myth number 8, the last one. Russian girls are pretty. I'm not sure why I wrote it here. This is actually true. Yes, Russian girls are very, very, very pretty and beautiful. And let me tell you, they're very faithful. No, kidding. Some of them are not.